Hey guys, it's Brittany and welcome back to my channel and happy Monday. I hope you're having a fantastic day. So today I have a little bit of a different video for you guys. I am collabing with 3 other couponers here on YouTube. However, it will not be a couponing video. It will be something completely different that I've never done before on my channel. I'm trying to branch out and try new things. First, we have Jeff Saves with Coupons, who is the founder of the Extreme Couponing to Extreme Donating collab series that I did this past Saturday. If you haven't checked that out, be sure to do so. It will be linked up in the iCard, so make sure you hit that it's going to be here or here, I don't know which one, but hit that button after this video, of course. Jeff does amazing videos. He does story times about couponing. He does all these hauls from different stores, but specifically Walmart. He is the king of Walmart. That man can get so many things for free plus moneymaker. You definitely have to check him out. If you have no clue who he is, get over there and check him out now. And then we have Gina, who has become one of my greatest friends. I've told you guys that many of times, but it's funny because Gina and I are in like 4 or 5 different group chats together. One is for Big Brother. The other one's strictly for couponing. The third one is me, her, and another girl that actually hasn't been used lately. I should probably use it. Me, her, and Nicole Burgess. And then we have our personal message that's just her and I, where she'll shoot me a message about her hair or show me her hairstyle, which I always love because Gina, you're killing it with those hairstyles. Last but not least, we have the New England coupon character. His name is Jacob. I'm fairly new to Jacob. Actually, the week before Gina introduced us, because we both like Big Brother, I stumbled across one of his videos in my suggested feed for his stockpile sale, which I love watching stockpile sales because I do them myself. And then I stumbled onto some of his other videos. So Jacob, I'm happy that we have been formally introduced and that we're all doing this video together. So let's get into the video, guys. First, I'm going to tell you guys my top Netflix shows and series that you can go and watch yourself, or maybe we can talk about it down below if you already watched them. And then later on in the video, I will do my top 5, final 5 Big Brother predictions. Figured I would keep that for the end because not everybody watches Big Brother. So in no particular order, I am going to go over my Netflix shows, but I absolutely love Wentworth. Wentworth is the bomb. So I started watching Orange is the New Black a few years ago when it started, which that's another great one to watch if you guys need something to watch that's kind of gritty. But Wentworth is Australia's version of Orange is the New Black, and it is rough. It makes Orange is the New Black look like play school, okay? It is gritty, and so it gets you involved. I did recommend it to my friend Susan, and she watched it all within just a couple weeks. It will suck you in. I think they're on like the 6th or 7th or maybe the 5th season, but it's really, really good. They are all on Netflix right now. So if you need a gritty show to watch Wentworth. Next, we have House of Cards. House of Cards is an OG along with Orange is the New Black. So now Netflix has so many Netflix original shows. These are one of the originals, and they're the ones that I watched. As soon as the new seasons come out, I binge watched the whole weekend. House of Cards is filmed here in Baltimore, actually, and the surrounding areas. I know a couple people that work on the set, and maybe that's why I feel connected to it. I love it. It is all about politics. So it is set in Washington, D.C., and it's about the ins and outs of politics and all the dirty stuff that they do to get to the top. It's definitely a great show. I would go over to all of these shows and just read the description and see if it's something that you would like to watch. Next, I have Jessica Jones. It's one of the only superhero movies that I watch, or shows that I watch. This one's really, really good. So Jessica is a girl that used to be a superhero, but now she lives in her New York City apartment, and she is a private detector, a PI, if you will. So basically, she just keeps getting sucked into all of these different scenarios where people need her. She has superhuman strength, and it's just a really, really good show. I am not a superhero thorough show watcher, and this show is the bomb. Like I said, it's harder to explain this one, especially when you have a show that's like deep. You really can't get into it. Just like I hear about Game of Thrones, I think I'm the only person on the planet who has not started watching Game of Thrones, but it is on my list, guys. The next show is a YouTuber show. You probably know what I'm going to say, but if you just got done watching something like Wentworth or Breaking Bad or House of Cards or something deep where you had to engage and it was heart-wrenching and, you know, it got you on your edge, and it's kind of like when you read a good book that sucks you in and then it's a hard read, and then you want to read something light like a self-help book or something like that. If you're looking for a easy, funny watch, definitely check out Haters Back Off, who the star is Miranda Sings, who is actually Colleen Bollinger. It's such a funny show. I actually watched it within a week just because I think they're like half-an-hour episodes. So I just kind of watched it really quickly at the gym or at work or here and there. I thought it was funny. I thought it was cute, and it was a really easy watch. Some shows that you watch, just like a good book, as I said, it will just like suck you in and suck your insides out, you know, like you feel like it's you and you just need a simple show. I like to clean and listen to shows as they play, and if it's something like Wentworth, I can't do that because I need to watch it and listen. But with something like Haters Back Off, I was able to do my laundry, fold my laundry, and listen to it and still understand what's going on. 13 Reasons Why is my next show to recommend to you guys. I'm sure you have heard about it. It was such a great show. I can't wait for season 2 to come out. It was talked about so much this past year, so I'm sure you've heard about it. It's about a teenage girl who goes through teenage girl things, and she just couldn't take it, so she committed suicide. But she left behind a shoebox full of cassette tapes, and when she recorded herself telling these stories or her version of events, and the tapes got passed around to all of the people that were on the tapes. It's actually a really good show, guys. If you haven't watched it yet, get over there and watch it because it is really good. For all the shows that I am going to recommend to you guys, I'm hoping to do this every couple of months. So if you guys have any Netflix originals or any shows that are on Netflix or on TV for that matter, comment them down below and I will add them to my ever-growing list. My clients are constantly bringing me new shows to watch, and I just write them down and I just wait until the day that I can watch them all. So let's go ahead and get into the Big Brother predictions. If you guys watch Big Brother, let me know what your predictions are down below. Are they the same as mine? Are they the same as Gina's? Did Jacob have your list or did Jeff? Let me know what you guys think, but I'm going to tell you who I think is going to be the final 5. Like I said earlier, I'm not super thrilled about it. I definitely wanted some other people to win, starting with Paul. I definitely think that Paul will make the final 5. He is not my cup of tea this year. You know, I think he should have won second place last year and went on with his life, his clothing line, his band, his Instagram following, whatever. He just should have kept on going because last year, everybody loved him. The public loved him. Now this year, he's been a conniving liar. You know, what more can I say about this man? And if you watch Big Brother, you know what I'm talking about. He has just been a troll of a man. I can't even, this is the most negative you guys have ever heard me, but I do not like Paul this year, but I know he will make final 5. Next, we have Raven and Josh. Now, I grouped them together because they're just basically floaters. They are the ones that they're going to keep in the end because they've done nothing, and these other names know that they will win against them when it comes to jury. I think that Josh has been used as a weapon all season. Paul especially uses him to go and do the dirty work. He'll push him and feed stuff into his head to get him to explode on another house guest. And I just think that he is a pawn and he will see it later on. And then Raven, I cannot stand Raven either. I feel so negative right now, but I cannot stand her. She gets on my nerves. And actually the other night they did a little montage and she said, you know, I love how everybody underestimates how smart I am. And Paul says, oh really? What was your GPA when you graduated? She said, dance. Guys, dance was her GPA. And it's just, the irony of it is that she just got finished saying, people underestimate how smart I am. My GPA is dance. I cannot handle that girl. I'm fine if she's there. She's not really bothering me like Josh was a couple weeks ago with the pots and pans. That was driving me nuts just because we're adults, you know, they're adults. You don't have to do that. You don't have to stoop to that level. Sorry, I'm kind of going off on a rant, and I do feel kind of negative with this video, so I apologize for that too. Next, we have Christmas. I do believe that Christmas has been through a lot. Oh, Manny. Oh my goodness, I'm definitely leaving that in. Christmas has definitely been through a lot this year. You know, week 2, she broke her leg and or her foot, and had so many surgeries. I do think she's high as a kite in most clips that I see her in. You can tell by her eyes that she is just not all the way there. I think that they will keep her because she really can't compete in most things. Yeah, so I think that's why Christmas will be in the final 5. Last but not least, we have Kevin. This is one person that I am happy is in the final 5, and that is Kevin. I think that Kevin is pure-hearted, and he has stayed true to himself this whole game. I think that first night he took that $25,000 because it can help change his family's life, and I would have done the same thing. I think it's been smart of him to keep that to himself. Otherwise, he would have been a target a long time ago. Now, I know this past week they have been trying to, you know, create some drama around him and get him out, but I'm curious to see what happens the next couple weeks. But I am happy that Kevin will be in the final 5. Well, at least in my predictions he will. So to recap, we have Paul, Raven, Josh, Kevin, and Christmas. That's my prediction for the final 5 of Big Brother this year. Haven't really been super impressed this year. I don't know. I'm kind of torn. We'll see what happens the rest of the season. I think everybody played it extremely safe. We did see this past week Jason has started to spice things up a little bit. I hope that Jason and Alex end up in the final 5, guys. They're just not in my predictions because I don't think it's going to happen. I think they're going to be targeted and kicked out. They're going to be evicted the next couple weeks, but we'll see. You know, expect the unexpected, as Julie always says, and we'll just have to wait and find out. So guys, those are my top Netflix shows and my final 5 prediction for Big Brother. I hope you enjoyed seeing this kind of video. It is a little bit different. Jeff, Gina, and Jacob, thank you so much for collabing with me. I had a lot of fun putting this list together. I put it in my journal book. This is the top 5, and this is the Netflix shows, and I have crossed out some and added some throughout the week. I didn't put all of my shows because I do plan on doing this more often, kind of telling you guys what I'm watching and maybe going to a little bit more detail. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. I would love to have you here. Definitely head on over to Gina, Jeff's, and Jacob's channels. See what shows they're recommending for you to watch and their final 5 predictions. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Labor Day, and I will see you in my next video.